Hey y'all, it's Lissa, aka Bangs and Glasses, and I'm back with part 3 of my video series showing you the paper pads that I picked up recently on Facebook Marketplace. Today I'm going to be going through all the smaller paper pads, starting with these like 8 by 11 size papers that were in the box, and then I have like 20 or so 6 by 6 paper pads to show you all. So this might be a longer video as well. So there were these loose sheets that were in here, and these are actually kind of heavier cardstock sheets. These look like some American Crafts designs to me, but I don't know specifically where they're from. And then I was super excited to see these. These were in the box as well. These are some kind of like a best of paper pads from Amy Tangerine and Dear Lizzy. And these were printed back in 2014, and I guess they were at Michael's at one point. How cool is that? So you can see here on the fronts the designs that are included inside. I'll start with this Dear Lizzy one, and you do get, at least originally there were 60 papers in this pack, and I think you get multiple of each design. So I'm gonna kind of take this out of this sleeve, I think, because I am gonna put this in a like Ziploc baggie, and we can go through all the papers like that. So this is the papers that are included, and I do think you get multiples of each designs. There's some scraps here on the top, which I will just put to the side. Lots of great older Dear Lizzy papers in here, and I love Dear Lizzy, and this is so nice. This is actually pretty sturdy cardstock, and a lot of these designs I don't have in my stash already. There's some cameras, there's some flowers. I wish Michael still did things like this. That would be so nice. Some Polaroids. One thing though, it looks like instead of like shrinking this to fit this size of paper, they just like took the regular 12 by 12 and cut it off. This is a great floral. This is a fun striped page. Oh, excuse me. This paper I did just see. Oh my gosh, sorry. My allergies are acting up. These two papers I've had before, or they're in a paper pad that I just picked up. This paper I've also had before. So there's some duplicates in here, but some are in a scrap pile. So okay, so it looks like you get a couple of each design. Ooh, that's a new design. You didn't see that one yet. Let me see if there's any others in here. I don't think we had this one yet. This one we've had. This one we haven't seen, I don't think. This one I have in another paper pad as well, but we haven't seen that one here. This is such a nice collection of papers. This one. Ooh, this one's fun. So it kind of looks like you get maybe 3 or 4 of each design. There's some hearts. That camera paper again. Polaroids and stripes. So I'll have to spend some time going through this and maybe organizing it to where all the same papers are together. But I'm going to put this in a Ziploc for sure, so it can just stay all together a little better. Okay, so that was the Dear Lizzy one. And there's the scraps for that. All right, great. And then we'll look at the Amy Tangerine one next. So this is what this one looks like. Again, this one is from 2014. So I'm going to take it out of this plastic sleeve. This one doesn't feel like it's been used as much. I can feel there's a lot more paper in here. And yes, it's like a best of collection, it says right there. How cool is that? I wish they would still do stuff like that. So there's some scraps on top. I've had this paper before, actually. I can't remember if I've ever had a full Amy Tangerine paper pad. I don't think I have like a 12 by 12 paper pad. I think I've had some loose sheets of hers before. But how fun is this? This is a great wood grain. This is a fun page. Ooh, this one. Lots of fun patterns in here. Those cameras are cute. This is fun. I remember I've had this paper before at one point, and this one. Oops. I just cut my nails, so it's hard for me to pick up stuff. Cute. And then I think we're to the point where it repeats, so I'll see if there's anything else in here that we didn't get to see yet. I think we've seen all of these. This one doesn't feel as used as that other one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a great find. That is so cool. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to come back with some 6x6 paper pads. Okay, so these are all the 6x6 paper pads that were in this lot that I received. And I don't normally work with 6x6 paper pads. So I'm still kind of debating what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to destash. But we'll flip through everything together and yeah, just kind of see how these look. I'll start with this one. This is a pink paisley paper pad called Solstice, and this is all the way back from 2014. This one is not double-sided. Nice summery nautical paper pad. This one I'd say is not really my style, so this one I could see myself destashing. There's this American Crafts spring paper pad. There's a lot of American Crafts paper pads in here. That would be great for card making. This one is from 2013. This one doesn't feel like it's been used very much. This looks like a lot of kind of basics, a lot of pink and green. And then here's Studio Calico Autumn Press, and this is from, I'm not sure, maybe 2014. This one is definitely older. It's kind of vintagey looking here. Definitely a fall themed paper pad. Kind of cool. Okay, and this one is Amy Tangerine's sketchbook. Whoops, had some papers just fall right out of there. So a lot of these designs I think we just saw in that kind of best of, and this is from 2012. I think I've had some ephemera from this before, but not the papers. This one I'll definitely keep. I don't think it's been used a ton. This is another Amy Tangerine that I'll probably keep. This is from 2012 as well, and it's called Ready, Set, Go. This one looks more like fall or masculine. Oops. Some scraps tucked in here that make it a little tough to flip through, but I'll keep that. This is just a random sheet from something. This is a Heidi Swap paper pad that I'll probably keep, and this is from 2014. It's called Dreamy, I guess is what it's called. And this one I'll probably keep. This says Life is Beautiful. I really like the colors on this one. I think this will mix in really well with some of my other stuff. Lots of watercolor. I remember when watercolor was very much the thing. And then this one I'll also probably keep. This is Dear Lizzy Lucky Charm, and it's from 2012. I don't think I've had any Lucky Charm stuff before. Little hot air balloon. Very cute. Some of these designs we also just saw in that best of paper pad. Very cute. Okay. Next over here we have a basic gray paper pad. That is an old company for sure, and this is from 2012. This one I don't know if I'll keep. This kind of looks a little different than my normal style. This one's been used a bit for punching stuff out. This one I'll probably destash. This is American Crafts Mayberry. I've never heard of that collection. This is from 2012. This one feels like brand new almost. Oh, I guess there's some punched out stuff in here. This is cute for summer or spring. But again, I just don't really reach for 6x6 pads, so I don't know if I'm going to keep very much of this. This has been used to death. There's like hardly any papers left in this. This is called Glitz Uncharted Waters by Tracy Smith. I don't know when this is from. This is from 2013. I feel like I've heard the name Tracy Smith, like maybe she's still designing, but for something else. I do like this paper. I'm probably going to keep this paper pad. I think that'd be very satisfying just to like finish off a paper pad. Some bicycles, some chevron. Of course we have chevron. Chevron was all the rage. I love this paper. That would look great with like some 49 and Market stuff. Hexagons. This is also a very like nautical theme one. It says life is better at the beach. Oops, lots of scraps here in the back that just fell out. Okay, so that would be cool to kind of finish that one off. That's an older one as well. This is Studio Calico Snippets, and this is from 2012. I don't think Studio Calico makes paper anymore. This one I don't think I'm going to keep. It's kind of like meh. There's only a little bit left in there. This one is being held together by a binder clip. It's called Park Bench, and this is from Fancy Pants Designs. This one, I'm not sure of the year. I don't think it has the year on here. This is probably 2012, 2013, I would think. Lots of blue and yellow. I'll probably keep this one. I like some of these colors together. I like that doily page. I feel like a lot of these would just be great for cards, and I'm not a card maker. So there's that one. And then some more American Crafts ones. This is like almost killed off. I think this one is called Christmas. This is from 2013. It feels like there's like 6 pages left in here. So I might just keep that to kill it off. That'd be kind of fun. This is Valentine from American Crafts. This one doesn't feel really like it's been used. This is 2013. This would be great for cards. A lot of good basic Valentine's Day paper. I might just keep that because I don't have a lot of Valentine's Day stuff, and I like the reds in there. This is called Sunnyside from Pebbles, and this is from 2012. This one I'll probably destash, even though it is cute. It's very springy. Again, I just don't really use 6x6 pads very often, but that is cute. This is one that looks brand new, maybe. This is American Crafts. It doesn't have a name. This is 2013. Lots of pink and green. Whoa, that is so bright. Oh my gosh, that's like blindingly pink. There's some gold foiling in this one. This one's kind of cute. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. Okay, some more over here. I'm going to move this down so it doesn't topple over. This is American Crafts Everyday. This one's kind of cute. I don't know if I'll keep this. 2013. All the projects they show on this are like cards. That one's okay. I don't know. This is American Crafts Color Crush. This is from 2012. It's being held together by a binder clip. Let me see if I take this out, if it'll let me flip through it. Whoops, there's a lot of scraps in here. That's why. This one's cute. I'll probably keep this one. I like the watercolor look. Lots of scraps that are flying out of there. So I have to clip that back together. Ooh, this one I'm definitely keeping. This is Crepe Paper Random from probably 2012 or 2013. I think that might be the name of one of the larger paper pads I had. Yeah, these designs look similar to one of the larger ones I got in this lot. So I'll keep this one for sure. There's some loose papers that are in here. These kind of look like Webster's pages, maybe. That's a nice wood grain. So I don't know. There's just some like loose stuff from who knows where. There's like the back half of a paper pad from something. Another random page. Oops, this is the back part of a paper pad that fell apart, I guess. Who knows? There's some like scraps and stuff that are together. I don't know. This one I remember seeing at Target before. This is probably like 2015. I like remember this paper pad and the dollar spot. Remember when the dollar spot used to be $1 and it also had craft supplies? That was the best. This is Here and There from Studio Calico. This is from 2012. This looks like more masculine, good travel layouts. This one I might keep. I do love travel stuff. Okay, and then this is the last one. This is Holiday by American Crafts. This is from 2014, and this one is almost used up as well. This one I'll probably keep. I think that's kind of cute. Okay, so that is the end of my large Facebook Marketplace haul. Let me know down below if you've had any of these paper pads before. If you're interested in any of the ones I said I may destash. And thank you all again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again in the next crafty video. Bye!